Episode 12, Finding a Way. After Henry Wu left Sarah and Tim to refresh at their quarters, he went to look for Mr. Masrani. As he entered the control tower, he found Simon Masrani listening intently to a radio, together with the commander and 2 of the 3 control workers.
He hasn't been dead for a long time. Body's still warm.
Mr. Masrani, we're about to have lunch. Would you join us to answer some of their questions?
You can handle it, Henry. I know what I need to know. You are doing what's best for the animals and the company. I need to handle this.
Okay, what can I tell them?
Anything you think they need to know, I will leave it up to you.
Sir, after I would like to take a team and go to the old research compound to...
That's the team on the other end. They found a dead T-Rex.
What killed it?
Seems like the spinal broke Freddy's neck here. Tracks all over the place.
Fred? The one with the limp? Please, tell them to bring me a blood sample.
Vic, Henry asked for a sample of T-Rex blood. Can you take that back with you?
Sure.
What are they doing there anyway?
It seems we have uninvited guest. The team found their plane crashed. It seems the Spino attacked them and then... Apparently it killed the Rex. The plane was bloodied. But it looks like 3 or 4 people got away. They are going to track them. Your trip to the compound will have to wait until they're back, I'm afraid. Unless you think Tim and Sarah can provide you enough protection. They are free. And it will be good for Tim too.
Can they shoot?
His dad took him to practice at a gun range at times. And Sarah was the one that sedated the T-Rex with a tranquilizer in San Diego. So yeah, she can shoot.
Okay, we'll take the car. It should be fine.
Simon looks back at Henry Wu, then throws up his hands as to wave his concerns away.
Alright then, good luck.
30 minutes after Wu had left the group at the quarters, he returned to find them all waiting in the break room, where Sarah, Tim and Jerry Harding had taken place around an oval table. Empty plates in front of them and plates of sandwiches and fruit in the center of the table. Tim had already taken a sandwich, unable to wait, and Henry started his explanation, knowing he didn't need to hold back.
After a family cruise accidentally came across this island in '97, their little girl got bitten by our compies. You probably remember this, Dr. Harding.
Yes.
Of course.
I'm sorry, I meant Sarah. It's what eventually escalated to the San Diego incident. Anyway, right around the time of the incident, Mr. Hammond got a call from the doctor who had treated the little girl. He found traces of a prion disease, which has been slowly killing our dinosaurs here. In response, Mr. Hammond asked me to save the animals.
What about the little girl?
She was lucky, but we can't be too sure. Which is why we started our research here. We're very close to finding a cure, certainly now that I have this. Thank you for bringing it, Sarah.
Henry Wu holds up a black box, the size of a lunchbox, the package unwrapped.
Yeah, what is that?
This device will help me transfer the data from the tapes neural data center to an external hard drive, so I can take the data from there to our research center here, and fill in some missing pieces of the puzzle. The alternative would be to work at our data center, but that's too dangerous.
Wait, you said the disease was killing the dinosaurs here, so the animals are dying?
Yes, it was already progressing in '97. It seems that a large group of our compies died first. The reduced number of compies led to problems in other areas. See, the compies are mostly scavengers, and they clean up the dino dung. So with a much smaller population of compies, the manure starts to pile up, leading to a less healthy environment, making other animals more vulnerable. Like the brachiosaurs, they took on a serious skin condition. That's why we developed a new dinosaur that was supposed to target the sick animals and reduce major populations.
A new dinosaur?
Spinosaurus aegyptiacus, a large predator that can clean up a fallen brachiosaurus by eating it. Supposed to hunt and kill sick animals to reduce the disease from spreading, but the animal went rabid itself, and it seems to have a special dislike towards humans. If anything, it just seemed to have sped up the need for a cure.
So, we're witness to their extinction?
I certainly hope not.
How many times Ian tried to convince me, telling me 65 million years ago nature selected them for extinction.
Dr. Malcolm also said life will find a way.
Life is bigger than animal species, Doctor. It seems Mother Nature decided she was right the first time, now correcting the mistakes your company made over a decade ago.
I sincerely hope you don't believe that, Dr. Harding. We were hoping on your help to save these animals from facing that fate yet again.
Sarah, they're just animals.
I know, Dad, but do they really have a place here among us? They can never be free. They can never live out in the wild.
Oh, but they have. For the past few years, they've been living free
on an island, too small to support them. You just told us they're dying because their environment is becoming more and more polluted by their own excrements. On our way here, we've seen separate packs of velociraptors who are two versions fighting each other, most likely over grounds. If you ask me, the situation here is about to explode. Like the pterosaurs you found on the neighboring island, the animals will try to find their way off, expand. Do we really want these animals loose on the mainland? Haven't we learned enough from San Diego?
Dr. Harding, please, I think you're overreacting.
Sarah, please.
No, Dad. I know you've taken care of these animals for over a decade, ever since the first animals hatched, but I don't think this is the right thing to do. For what purpose?
The world should be able to witness these animals.
How? This island is a restricted area.
For now, yes.
What do you mean, for now? You're not building another park here, are you?
Actually, Mr. Masrani is planning to rebuild on his Lanublar. Location scouting has already begun. The first designs ready to be picked, construction set to start early next year. If we succeed with a cure, the park should open within 3 years, and John Hammond's dying wish will finally come true.
John Hammond is dead.
Sarah!
Shocked at her own outbreak, she shoots a look at Tim, apologizing.
Sorry, Tim. But how many more need to die? I'm sorry. I need to go. I need some air.
Sarah gets up and walks out of the room. Jerry Harding also gets up.
Let me talk to her. I'm sure she'll find reason in finding the cure. If not for the animals, then for us humans.
Okay.
I'll take her with me. We'll attend to the animals.
Thank you, Jerry.
Jerry leaves to follow Sarah, leaving Tim and Henry Wu behind. Both stay silent for a moment.
I understand you're here to learn from our security unit. Face your fears?
Tim nods uncertain. Unhappy Dr. Wu mentioned his fears.
You should accompany me to our old research compound. I'm going there now to get the data I need from the backups in the data center.
Okay.
I had hoped that Sarah would...
Then Raymond the pilot looks around the corner of the door, left open by Sarah and Jerry.
Hey! Henry! Timothy, is it?
Yeah, Tim. Raymond nods and looks at Henry again.
Have you seen Mr. Masrani? He told me he wanted to leave in the afternoon, just didn't say exactly when, and I can't find him.
Yes, he's busy with something urgent that came up at the control tower.
Control? Yeah, okay.
While you're waiting, how would you like to join us? I'm just going to fetch some data from the old research facility. We're short one person.
Do you think I've got time?
The matter Mr. Masrani is attending won't be solved that quickly, and we won't be gone long.
Raymond smiles.
Okay then, sure. This will be interesting.
Good. Then let's get ready so we can go and get back quickly.
In a small wooden shed on Isla Matanceros, Marty Gutierrez has set up a small lab with an expensive-looking carry-on microscope. The dead howler monkey is lying on the table. Not a pretty sight. Gonzalo enters the dimly lit room, lifting his nose to the bad smell. Having prepared several test slides, Marty slides them one by one under the clips on the stage of the microscope, zooming. Then the next slide, zooming.
Damn.
What is it?
Look.
Marty moves aside to let Gonzalo take a look. Through the lens, Gonzalo sees something what looks like a purple forest of tiny sticks.
Looks pretty.
Those are prions.
Then Gonzalo turns to look at Marty.
That thing was infected.
Gonzalo still doesn't understand.
These kill.
Oh,
Quietly, Gonzalo takes a step back from the table and the microscope.
how do you know?
4 years ago, a girl got bitten. I thought she had an allergic reaction. Turned out she got infected. She survived, but she's dying. Her body's slowly shutting down, and there's no cure.
Then a thought occurred to Gutierrez.
But this howler monkey was dead within days. The disease must have changed.
Gutierrez takes another part of a sample and adds it to a prepared tube with a transparent liquid. The contents turn brown.
Just as I suspected. I want to go and check the beach again. I'll need to catch her a live specimen.